Hi guys, Mary Beth Temple here from Hooked for Life, and we're going to make this cute little preemie hat. You can get more information on the blog, but if you want to know what's up and where to get all the good stuff, please read the description box below, because you don't want me to talk, you want to crochet, so let's jump right in. We're going to start with a skein of Peyton's Grace, which is a 100% mercerized cotton sport weight yarn, which is Craft Yarn Council 3 Light. I like the cotton for preemie stuff because it's so soft. And it doesn't pill like acrylic can because it is mercerized, but you can use whatever yarn you like that's about this weight. Also, if you look at the pattern, it will tell you that I used an E 3.5mm hook. I couldn't find it because I'm having a day. So in this video, we're using an F 3.75, but you can go down to an E. I think that's a nicer texture. Also, we are making the Preemie 1 size, which is the smallest of the 3 sizes that are available. Click on the description box below to find out what sizes are available and where you get them and all that kind of good stuff. But I know people like me to get right to the good stuff, so let's get right to the good stuff. I'm going to start with a magic ring start, and to do that I'm going to let my cut end hang out down here. I'm going to bring the strand over 2 of my fingers, under 2 of my fingers, and make an X. And I'm holding it in the back with my pinky finger, sort of. Now I'm going to take my crochet hook, I'm going to go under the first strand, grab the second strand and pull it up. Now I have a loop on my hook that I can work from, and I'm going to make my first round, which is 6 single crochet in the ring, in this ring. So I did my chain 1 to get started, and then I'm going to make 6 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and to complete that round we're going to grab the tail, which is the cut end. Let me untwist it here and watch, I'm just going to give it a big tug. That's going to help those stitches go into a ring, and then I'm going to finish the round by joining it with a slip stitch in the first single crochet, which is way over here. Making sure not to split the yarn. So there's my slip stitch. And there's the world's tiniest first round. Round 1 is complete. We have 6 single crochets in there. Now to do the second round, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in each single crochet around, starting with the one where you have your round join. So we're going to work in that very first stitch where the round is joined. And clearly I'm having a day because it is the least little bit tight, but that's okay. So that's my first stitch, is the one that had the round join in it. It has 2 singles in it. Now I'm going to put 2 singles in each single crochet around, and at the end of this round I will have 12 single crochets, because 6 times 2 is 12. Now if you wanted to, you could grab a locking stitch marker and mark the beginning of your round if that makes your life easier. For me personally, I don't fuss with it on something like this. There's only a couple of single crochet rounds, and I think it's pretty easy to see where the beginning and the end of the round is. But if you need to mark your round, now is the time to do it. So let's count and make sure that I didn't just talk crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once again, going to join that round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet, and that's the end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to chain 1, put 2 single crochet in the first single crochet, remembering that that is the same stitch as the round join, and 1 in the next one. And now we're going to do that all the way around. 2 in 1, 1 in 1. Remember, you can get this pattern on the blog, or there's a PDF pattern available that has it in multiple sizes, and whether that PDF is free or paid depends on what day you are watching this video. So again, please read the description box. It'll give you all the ins and outs. So we're doing 2 in one stitch and 1 in the next. At the end of that round, we're going to have 18 stitches because we're adding 6 on the single crochet rounds. And yes, I tension my yarn weirdly. That's just how I've always done it. So this is definitely do as I say, not as I do. Let's double count, make sure I have 18. I didn't get lost while I was talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Joining my round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Here's what we look like after 3 rounds. For the 4th round, I'm going to chain 1, 2 single crochet in the first one, just like we did before, but now we're going to single crochet in each of the next 2. 1, 2. 2 single crochet in the next one, 1, 2. Single crochet in each of the next 2, 1, 2. And we're going to do that all the way around and join the round and then move on to the 5th round. Now for the Preemie 1 size, which is the tiniest size, it's only 9.5 inches in circumference. There are only 13 rounds in the whole hat. So we're going to cruise right along and come back and look at the 5th round. So I'm at the end of the 4th round. I have 24 single crochets. Now we're moving on to the 5th round, which is where we introduce our double crochets. So instead of chaining 1 at the beginning of the round, we're going to chain 3. 2, 3. Now that chain 3 takes the place of a double crochet. And I want an increase in that first stitch. Remember, it's the same stitch as the round join. So I'm putting a double crochet in that same stitch, which gives me my increase. Because the chain 3 counts as one, and the double that I just put in there counts as the other. Now I am going to double crochet in each of, I'm going to double crochet just in the next stitch. So here's a little bit of interesting math. If you're not interested in crochet math, you can skip it. The rule is the taller your stitch, the more increases you have to put in any given round to make the circle be flat. So now I'm doing 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next double crochet, or next single, pardon me. Whew, I'm having a day today. 2 in the next single, 1 in the next single after that. So the reason I bring this up is because on the single crochet rounds we are only increasing 6 stitches on every round, but on the double crochet we are increasing 12 or more. And the reason is because the double crochet is taller, it needs additional increases to make the circle lay flat, and we are not curving it in yet, so we need it to lay flat. So 2 in the first one, 1 in the next, and then 2 in the next, 1 in the next, all the way around. Coming up at the end of the 5th round, we're going to join our round in the top of that beginning chain 3, because remember that does count as a stitch. So there's our slip stitch, and here we are at the end of the 5th round. For the 6th round, we're going back to single crochets, so I only want 6 increases. So I did my chain 1. We're going to put 2 single crochets in the first double crochet. Again, remember that first one is the chain 3. And then 1 in each of the next 5 single crochets, because remember, I only want 6 increases. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 in the next one. 1, 2, single crochet in each of the next 5 doubles. We're going to do that all the way around. So we are coming up at the end of the 6th round. We're going to join our round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. And if you want to count, you should have 42 single crochets all the way around. So now we're going to start to work even. And what work even means is that there are going to be no increases or decreases. And what's going to happen as we work even, the crown of the hat is going to start to come down and form its little dome shape. And we're also alternating rows of double crochet with single crochet. So now I'm not doing any increasing or decreasing, so that chain 3 at the beginning of the round counts as the one that should be in the first of the 2 single crochets in the previous round. So this is the 7th round, which is double crochet. The 8th round, we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in each double. And the, lost my mind for a minute there, hold on. 8th round, and then rounds 9 to 10, it says repeat round 7 and 8 twice. So we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Double, single, double, single, double, single. And then we're going to put the edging on. So I'm going to go ahead and work even and come back and look at the edging. All right, we're at the end of round 12. Going to join my round with that slip stitch in the first single crochet, and this is what my little cap looks like. Because by working even, we brought everything down. So now all we have to do is round 13, which is also the edging. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet in the first single crochet, that's the one that has the round join in it. Skip 2, 1, 2, 5 doubles in the next one. Two, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, single crochet in the next one. So skip 1, skip 2, single in the next one. Skip 1, skip 2, 5 doubles in the next one. And you're going to do that all the way around. I will come back and show you how to address the very end of this round, but you're almost finished. So here I am at the end of round 13, my edging round. I have 2 single crochets left, so I have my 5 doubles here. I have 2 left, 1, 2, and to finish it off, I'm just going to put a slip stitch in that first single crochet, cut my yarn, leaving a nice long tail so I can weave that in later, and then finish off. All I have to do now is weave in the ends and we're all done. So there is our little preemie hat. Thanks so much for joining me. Please check out the blog if you want the pattern. We have a download available on Ravelry with additional sizes. Please subscribe, yada yada yada, like the channel, you know the drill, y'all. Hang out with me, I like it. Or follow us on TikTok. We do some really cool short videos on TikTok too. Anyway, thanks you guys, talk to you later, bye!